Let's talk about Sam Houston for a minute. I don't know when we'll talk about him again. He winds up, marrying Baby Doll and even goes to the WWF briefly and bounces around the indies for a bit. And then he gets into a little bit of trouble, with the law. You got any good Sam Houston stories you can share with us?
Probably one that he doesn't want to hear again and may have another answer to, but this is what we were told. And you're talking about committing suicide. You know, I say sometimes in jest, it's like when guys mess with me, I just say, hey, can't you find a building to jump off of? This would apply with this story. Now, Sam was an excellent worker. Sam was one of those happy-go-lucky baby faces that were great to have on your first to third match of the night. Very good hand, sold great, nothing really missing in his work. He needed to get to the gym more, but that's a personal choice. That's up to each individual. For longevity, you need to go to the gym every day, even if you're not going to be a body guy. Take that from me. It just increases your overall length of time in the business. But once Sam started seeing Baby Doll, we were in Atlanta one night. Omni was packed. We were on to the very end, and it was a Sunday night. And in those nights, one of the things you got to work around, you know, we're not McDonald's guys. Flair and Tully, there was a place that we ate out on Virginia Avenue, and I can't remember the name of it, but it was a Bennigan's type place, and it was the only place you could get any food after a certain time on Sunday night out by the airport. There just wasn't restaurants that were open past that. And so Tully gave Baby Doll the word. He was like third to the end or something. Hey, Jimmy, you want some food? Now, this is Tully talking to Jimmy Crockett, the owner of the company. Well, yeah. Dusty, you want some food? Well, yeah. Rick, yes. Arn, yes. Okay. I'll have Baby Doll go out ahead of us, have her call it in, have her go pick it up, and meet us at the Marriott. Well, Sam had been seeing Baby Doll during this time, which no one knew. No one also knew that when she said, hey, Sam, let's go, I got to go pick up some food for the guys, something along these lines, and we got this second party, Sam decided to say, hey, you're not their slave. You don't have to go get them food. Piss on that. Let them get their own food. You heard the cast of characters I just told you who the food was for.
Sure.
Pretty stout, huh?
Yeah.
Well, she listened. We get back there starving, no food, nowhere to get any food. I think Tully cornered Baby Doll, and she just did what she does. She told the truth. Well, it buried her. It buried Sam. And the two of them weren't very long for the company after that. That's a pretty stout Sam Houston story, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. The idea that his career comes to an end for the most part because he didn't let his girlfriend get fucking food for the booker and the owner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, Sam, it's okay to let her get us some chicken breasts. Okay. It's not overriding your new relationship. So some pieces of that may not be exactly right, but that's pretty much the premise, and that's pretty much the way it went down. And that's my Sam Houston story.